Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking an in-depth look at this 2018 Ram 3500 Crew Cab dually Laramie Longhorn. This is equipped with front and rear parking sensors, a tire pressure monitoring system, and a backup camera. It has tow receiver tow hitches here. It has fog lamps. Has 17-inch alloy wheels. It has running boards along the side here. And like I said, it is a dually. This truck comes in pearl white with cattle tan and black interior. You can see here is your backup camera. So now let's talk about the key. You've got your lock and unlock and your panic, and you have remote start. So just double tap it. And it starts right up. And if you want to turn it off again, you just click it again. So one last look at the key. You've got your Ram logo on the back. Let's go ahead and hop inside. You can either click the button on the key fob, or you can press this button here. Take a look at the door panel here. You got your grab handle, a little bit of storage, even more storage, and 2 cup holders. On here you have your Ram logo down here. And you have your seat controls. You can move it forward, backward, up and down, or you can adjust the back of the seat. Here you have your lumbar support and your memory seating controls. So now, let's start it up. I'm going to pull shut the door. It is a push button start. So depress the brake pedal. So let's take a look here at your door panel. Open the door to get a better look. Here you have your mirror controls. You can click here to adjust the left or the right, and then you've got this little circle, left, right, up, and down. If you want to fold the mirrors, you press this button, and then wait a couple seconds and you can press it again to unfold them. If you select one mirror, it'll only fold that one mirror. And you have one touch down windows for the front seats, as well as one touch up. But they are not one touch down for the rear seat. You have to hold the button. So looking at your gauge cluster here, you have your tachometer, your coolant temperature, your oil temperature, your speedometer, and your fuel life. Here you have something that'll show you if your door's open. So if I pull it shut, that'll go away. you have various menus that are in here. You can see what speed you're going. You can change it to kilometers by pressing that button. And I'll show you those buttons soon. This particular truck has 46,839 miles on it. There are other things you can see. Then you have your temperature outside, and as you can see, it is hot. At the very bottom, you can see what gear you're in. And then coming back here to the steering wheel, it's a very nice wheel. You've got the buttons I was using to go through the center screen, so this was the button to go down through the different settings. Then this button is the button to select things or go back. Here you have your turn signal stalk and your wipers. On this side is your gear shifter. So you pull it towards you and down for drive, and then you can shift through the gears manually here, and you push it back up to go into park. You got your horn. Up here you have your dome lights, and you have a control for the rear window, which is quite neat. You have your garage sink here and your rear view mirror. You have your SOS controls there, and you get a little storage cubby with the Ram logo right up top. You have your Alpine sound system in this truck, and you've got your air vents, which you can open and close. Here you have your controls for your four-wheel drive, because this truck is four-wheel drive, so you can turn this knob to shift into one of those. Here on your screen, you've got different controls. You can scroll through your different stations.
The daily commute can be your daily connection. Let's connect every day.
So you can see up there what your volume is. And then you've got your presets. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4 isn't set, but you hold it down to set. You can adjust to whatever station you want and then hold it down there to set it. And you've got all that, and you've got all 12 here. You can toggle between AM, FM, and Sirius XM. And down here, you can go into your tune, you've got your track buttons, and you've got your map. So you can close the map, you can go down into your media, which is where you would plug in an auxiliary USB. And here you have your climate screen. So you can adjust the temperature by sliding or tapping. Here you can control where you want the air to blow, or if you want the front defroster on while it's blowing your legs. And then here's for the passenger to adjust their temperature. Up here you can set it to the maximum AC. Turn that off. You can turn off the AC completely to just have the fan blowing. Here's where you can control your recycled air. You can turn it on automatic mode for the fan to control how high it goes. To change that, you just change the fan speed yourself. Here is your front defroster, your rear defroster, and you can see your exterior temperature. Like I said, like you can in the center, the gauge cluster, it is very hot. You can see your time and if a device is connected. Here you can come into your settings for your heated and cooled seats. Here is where you can adjust high or low or off. Same for the cooled or ventilated seats. You have a heated steering wheel, and this is where you would control your mirror dimmer. You have a backup camera, which you can look at from here. All right. You also have a camera that is up on the bed, and you have there. You can click there so you can see from atop the bed to help connecting to your gooseneck attachment, which I will show you later. So you can switch between those two, or you can leave the menu altogether. Down here you can adjust your fan speed all the way up to 7, or you can just turn it off. You can synchronize it with the passengers right there. Going into your apps here, you have your other controllers. You can click here to control the heated and ventilated seats. You have your Wi-Fi hotspot and your SOS and multiple other things within. You've got your other access to the cameras and your mirror dimmer. You can access your radio through here and your audio settings. Here is another way to get to the controls that I showed you already and your navigation. So you can set your destination here. You can set your home and your work to just have a shortcut to go there. And again, here is your map. And then you can also control it with that. And then you have your phone connected. So here you could connect your phone and you'll set up the pin in your Bluetooth. You can connect to your truck and just like that. So let's take a look at these physical controls down here. So here you have a volume control. You can turn it up. You can change your station here. Get it to a station that's not bad, so that's not fuzzy, so you can hear the sound system. So you can mute it with that and adjust the volume there. Here you have a button, you can turn off the screen. And you have your back button here, but there's nothing to go back right now. This is the knob you use to adjust the station, and then you can click on it to enter your tuning for the bass, treble, and all that. Down here you have another button that can control if the AC is on or not, a button to control your recirculating air. You have physical buttons for your AC, and I like the fact that there are physical buttons, because I know, myself included, some people can find the buttons only through the screen quite infuriating. So to have the option to control some of the basic basic controls of the AC is quite good. Here's your fan speed, and you can turn it off. You can turn the fans off. And here you can also set it to automatic mode, where it'll adjust the fan speed to the temperature you want. And your passenger's temperature controls your front defroster and your rear defroster, rear window defroster. Here you have controls for when your trailer is connected, your trailer height. You have the ability to turn off your traction control. This is where you toggle your tow and hauling mode. Not 100% sure what that is. I tried to look in the manual, but I was not able to find anything that showed me what that was. This is where you can turn off and on your parking sensors for the rear and for the front. You have controls for your heated seats for the driver, ventilated seats for the for the driver, the heated steering wheel, and the ventilated and heated seats for the passenger. You have a little cargo storage cubby down here. And you have slide out storage here. You have 2 cup holders here and an absolutely massive center console. So you can lift it up to reveal this top tray, which has your auxiliary and Bluetooth connections for USB. You have a coin holder, and if you can open up the deep cubby, which is, may I say, pretty deep. You've got your Laramie Longhorn badge here. And may I just say, this wood trim throughout the interior of this truck is very, very nice. And you got your leather padding on the door. This truck is just a very, very nice truck. You've got grab handles here. You've even got wood trim on the wheel. So I just think this is a very, very nice truck. While it is huge, it is nice. So now, let's take a look at the rear seat. So here you've got your door panel. Same lovely wood trim, handle, your window control, grab handle with the Ram logo on it. You've got your cargo, your storage cubby here, and an even deeper storage cubby here. Got some very interesting floor mats in this car. You have this, and you would think, okay, maybe you open it by lifting this, but no, it's fake. It's just a magnet. But you've got nice storage in there. And there's one on the other side as well. You've got a center fold down here with 2 cup holders. And you've got more cup holders down here. You've got the same Laramie Longhorn badging on the back seats. You've got your hazard control right here. So I will go ahead and show you what those look like. Got them on the mirror as well. And your headlight controls are on the side here. So you can turn them on, and your fog lights as well. You've got roof lights up here as well. Got lights down the side. And you've got your lights above the cab. So opening up your gas cap here, or I suppose it's technically diesel. This gets an MPG of 10 miles per gallon in the city and 14 on the highway. So walking it around to the back of the truck, you can open the bed here to see the gooseneck I was talking about earlier. You have extra storage here, and you also have an extra fuel tank up here. Got your plastic bed liner. You can come around to the passenger side here. You can take a look at the whole dashboard from back here. So down here you've got your air vents for the rear seat. You've got a massive Ram logo here. You have heated rear seats, 2-stage heated rear seats, which is really nice. And you've got a 12-volt outlet there. You've got a giant Ram logo right here in the middle of your floor mat, which is quite fun. You've got your lock, unlock, your one-touch window. You've got a little storage cubby down in the side here, which is quite nice. You've got your strip with the Laramie Longhorn edition. You've got a little cargo storage area in here, and your passenger air vent. Passenger also gets a grab handle. Something I forgot to mention is the back seats get them too. You've got a little storage cubby in here and here. You got your little packet of books. So now let's talk about the engine. So you go to look for your hood release, and it's in the center instead of on the side, because this is where your parking brake is. And you pull that. You come around to the front. It's a little hard to do with one hand, so give me a second. There we go. So under the hood, you have a 6.7 liter straight six Cummins turbo diesel. It's paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. It puts out 385 horsepower and 900 pound-feet of torque. Let's give it a listen, shall we? This 2018 Ram 3500 Crew Cab Dually Laramie Longhorn is currently for sale at Autoline Pre-Owned for $62,500. If you are interested in this truck, either come out to Autoline Pre-Owned on Mayport Road in Atlantic Beach, Florida, or check out their website at autolinepreowned.com. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.